Hi Taurus, welcome to your mid-April general love reading. This is your girl Mermaid Scales Tarot. Thank you so much for joining me here. This is a general love reading for the Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and or any other strong placement for the sign of Taurus. This is a general reading, so please keep that in mind. Only take what resonates with you and leave what doesn't for someone else who needs to hear this message. Hi Cross Watchers, you're very welcome here if you're interested in a Taurus. Who wouldn't be? I like to remind Taurus and cross watchers that energy is fluid, and this simply means you may feel like I'm describing a certain situation in the reading where you feel the roles are flipped or reversed, and that's completely okay. You're more than welcome to use your own discretion to flip those roles if that resonates with your specific situation the best. Alright Taurus, let's go ahead and get your reading started. I'm first going to clear and set the energy for you guys using my sound bowl. Let's take a deep breath. And tune into the energy of Taurus. All right, let's go ahead and see what's going on for my Tauruses, Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. In regards to love and romance, anyone dealing with a Taurus, what do you need to know? What needs to be shown to you? What's unfolding in your love life? Okay, we got the Eight of Wands, accelerated motion. Things are happening for you, Taurus. With the Eight of Wands, I always feel energy of online dating, dating apps. You're maybe meeting someone on there, you've met someone on there, but things are picking up between the two of you. I do feel someone's very interested. You feel the same way. Things are going to take off. I feel like these dates you go on, maybe like little adventures, they end up going on hikes or going to certain events that you would have to drive a bit to get to, but maybe even I'm hearing for someone, I don't know why I'm hearing a road trip. Maybe you've been on a road trip with this person, or from the distance between the two of you, it takes some time to drive to see one another, but they're more than willing to go the distance for you, Taurus, because you're worth it. They're excited about it, and with the shooting star too, there's some sort of hope here. There's some sort of wish here that something will happen. Is this the time? Tell me more. I am seeing someone that also likes to go camping. Maybe there's some camping trips that are going to be planned. Tell me more about this energy surrounding Taurus spirit. Ooh, the butterfly. Okay, some of you guys may be seeing a lot of butterflies. Someone could have a butterfly tattoo. The butterfly means something to someone on a very personal level as a confirmation about this reading for you. The relationship evolving to the next phase, healing the inner child and growth. So with the butterfly, yeah, it's all about transformation, but positive transformation. The caterpillar does not go in the cocoon just to come out as a slug, right? Something is evolving here. And the very highest level, high vibrating level. And I really do feel that you guys are going to be very, very happy with how this all ends by the end of the month. I wonder with this butterfly energy, again, with accelerated motion, what you've been hoping for, wishing for, with a certain someone that you've been thinking about, that you may be falling in love with, something really is coming to fruition between the two of you. The letter B is sticking out to me, as in Brittany, as in Brian. First, middle, last initial may mean something to someone. Tell me more. What does this person want to tell Taurus that they haven't told Taurus? I know it was my fault and I'm sorry. Okay. So, yeah, this feels like reconciliation for some of you guys. I gotta be honest and say, Mercury retrograde is coming, okay? And this is just the pre-shadow of Mercury retrograde. So I almost feel as if something's coming back, Taurus, it's coming back for a reason. I feel there's something that's meant to be fulfilled from this. And if this person already has come back and you're wondering why, what's their intentions, they've had a wish about you. They want to see something follow through with you that maybe couldn't happen before, but now more than ever, they're ready to have this Taurus. And they may be apologizing for when they weren't ready before, when they broke things off before. But this person has not been the same without you, has not been as happy without you, misses you, and that's why they're back. Now, others of you, this is like a very personal message and a very deep message. With the healing the inner child, I wonder with this combination here if there was some sort of vulnerability issues, deep vulnerability issues that came from a troubled childhood, a troubled upbringing, and you didn't feel safe, you didn't feel secure, or this person didn't feel safe or secure to be emotionally open, to feel just safe. I'm safe is the word I'm hearing. And maybe it took some time a bit to become the butterfly, to really realize that the one thing or person that was holding them back was themselves. And maybe there was some sabotage along the way that now that they're healed and they're looking back, they feel really bad for. And this doesn't feel, narcissistic. This doesn't feel vindictive or manipulative like I do see in some readings. This just feels like someone really realized they may have had a lot of faults, a lot of scars that they don't want to carry with them because it was ruining what you two were having. And that's what's making the difference here with this accelerated motion. Things are happening now, unfolding now the way they can now because someone's done the healing and growth. And maybe it took a separation for someone to want to do this healing, to want to do this evolution, so they can finally be at a soul vibration the way you're in, Taurus. Powerful energy here. Let's see what the tarot has to say. So with the tarot, I'm going to ask how they feel about you right now. What do they think of you? What do they like about you? What do they not like about you? What do they like about the connection that they have with you currently? And what do they not like about it? And what are their highest hopes and deepest fears in regards to this connection with you, Taurus? What are they really hoping is going to happen and unfold between the two of you? And what are they afraid of? So far we do have strong earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. You could be dealing with another earth sign or someone with strong earth in their chart. But I'm also seeing strong Sagittarius energy as well. So some of you guys could have like a Sagittarius moon or rising, or dealing with a Sagittarius. Of course, does not have to be the case, right? But let me get all the cards out first, and then I'll show you what's unfolding in the cards here. Wow, yeah. Okay. So bottom of the deck, we have the Four of Wands. This is Aries energy. So with the Four of Wands, yeah, I do feel this was someone you were with, you were exclusive with. You guys may have been in a relationship, or at least you two were exclusively talking to each other. And it was fun. It was a blast. You guys, I'm hearing music. I wonder if someone's in the music industry or likes to create music or likes to go to a tons of festivals, concerts. I'm seeing dancing too. Someone could have been a dancer. You guys just like to have a lot of fun. I'm seeing also a brewery for someone as well. Man, all these signs coming in for Taurus. A lot of memories maybe the two of you have together. And this is what I feel like they miss the most, Taurus. They were with you not just because of the superficial means. They weren't with you just because, they were afraid of being alone. They were with you and they felt like you were their perfect match. You were someone that they felt safe with. You were someone that they felt happy with. And even if there was that block of their inner child before that really couldn't convince them that you were their person, that they could be themselves around you, through the separation, they knew that to be the truth when you were gone. Maybe for some of you guys, you used to live together, or maybe even they used to spend a lot of time at your house. They just miss being around you, Taurus. They miss having you in their life. it was one of the happiest times of their life, being with you and having this connection with you. How they feel about you right now is the Two of Pentacles, Capricorn energy. So yeah, if this is a reconciliation, someone coming back, they're a little bit nervous. They're a little bit uneasy about this. They don't know if doing this and pursuing this will be the right thing. If you would be ready to give this a shot. Maybe there's a lot that was left unsaid, left undone between the two of you, and there's unfinished business here, I feel, with the Two of Pentacles. And I think they're just nervous approaching this because maybe they know how things ended was not their proudest moment. And I feel even since this has ended between the two of you, they've always felt uneasy about it. They felt like they made the wrong choice, the wrong decision. And until they make this right with you, or until they open up to you, or until they kind of let you know that they still care about you deeply, they're not going to feel right. And I think this person is a work in progress. They've done a lot to become aware. They've done a lot to mature, for sure. But, you know, there's still some things that they struggle with every day. Maybe stress, anxiety, worry. Maybe they have a job that is high stress. Maybe they work multiple jobs. But yeah, with this feeling about it, Taurus, for most of you, what I feel is, you know, if I act on this, is Taurus going to be ready? Is Taurus going to accept this? They feel uneasy, but they know they have to. They know they want to. Because what they think about you and think about this connection is the Nine of Pentacles. Virgo energy. You have it all, Taurus. You're stable, independent, secure. You look good. You look really good. I don't know how long it's been since you've seen each other, but maybe you made a recent post or they've seen you face to face recently. And they think you look amazing. There's just this healthy glow about you that they've caught on to. With this Nine of Pentacles, they definitely, if they haven't reached out, they've been watching you from afar. And whether they have access to you through social media, they see you've been posting and that you're happy. But this could also correlate with their Two of Pentacles feeling, because maybe you're on this path right now of just being you, doing you, evolving yourself, healing yourself, doing a good job at it as well. And they don't know if this is something that you would be interested in pursuing again with everything that you have accomplished without them. What they like the most about you is the Temperance energy. Sagittarius energy. I also feel Libra energy for me personally as a reader. When I saw this land on the table, I heard Earth Angel. They really find you to be an Earth Angel, Taurus. Maybe you are someone that is in the industry of service, of healing, of inspiring. Maybe you do some charity work. Maybe you're like a counselor, a life worker. You uplift people. You're there for people. You're a good friend. You're a good support system. And I feel, Taurus, because, I don't know, again, with that healing the inner child energy, there could be those of you that were not dealt the best deck of cards. Life wasn't easy, but you transmuted your negative experiences, your negative childhood, into something that could be so much more positive in your life, where you can use that shadow experience and transmute it into something good to help people. Those who have been lost in the dark before can help others get to the light. And I do feel it's not even just this person, but a lot of people look at you this way. You're also very calm. You're very cool. You're not dramatic. You don't get worked up easily. You're not like a crazy, clingy ex that many people go through. You're patient. and they really appreciate your patience, your understanding. What they don't like about you is the Knight of Wands. And Leo just had this card in their spread. So if you have Leo in your chart, or if you're dealing with a Leo, check out the Leo reading to see if there's messages for you there. Now, for some of you, I felt specifically that you moved, or you're thinking of moving, which distance could be an issue. Maybe you guys, again, are at a long distance from one another, and that's made a lot of things complicated in this connection. But with this Knight of Wands too, whether this is true or not, because not everyone's perspectives of us are true, they may find you to be a bit impulsive. They may find you to be spontaneous. They may find you to always be on the go. You can't kind of just take some time to sit down and relax. You have the next project, the next business idea, the next adventure trip that you want to go on. With this Knight of Wands, I also feel if they're, with everything you've been doing up until this point, even if they haven't been, gigantic leaps and bounds forward, they see you're doing, or they assume you're doing super well, and they wonder if they can keep up with your pace of healing, of transforming, of progressing. But I feel like you guys met each other for a reason of healing a wounded part of oneself, and that's very strong soulmate energy for me as a reader. And even with Temperance here, I do feel as if you or them or both of you feel as if God, Spirit, the universe placed each other in your lives to have a significant experience, a one-of-a-kind experience that both of you will forever remember. They want more from it, though. They don't want you to just be a memory. They want you to be a reality, Taurus. What they like the most about this connection is the Knight of Cups. Pisces energy. You two together, when it's on, when it's good, very romantic. Very touchy-feely, sensual. You guys tell each other very deep things from the heart. I do feel as if this is someone that has told you they love you, are in love with you before, if you haven't heard from them since. And I think they still are. I want to confirm that for you, Taurus. They felt when you guys were together, it was kind of like a whirlwind here, especially with the Four of Wands. And, I think what they like about this is that they still feel motivated to do something for the feelings that they still have for you that haven't faded away. And I'm hearing poetry. Someone may write poetry, or could, again, just be like songwriting, I guess. Journaling, maybe. But they know that when you're in love, you're just an amazing partner. Someone who cares deeply. And always make sure that the other person is okay. They want that back in their life, Taurus. What they don't like about this connection right now is the Ten of Cups. More Pisces energy. So with this Ten of Cups and what they don't like about the connection, maybe what went wrong, or what, made you guys split apart was before someone wasn't ready for a relationship or a marriage. Maybe there was questions around kids. If someone else had kids with someone else, or if someone didn't want kids, that could have been a compatibility issue. I think, though, this is also going back to the healing the inner child. Where being with you, in some ways where Spirit, God, the universe meant it for healing, it surfaced a lot of deep insecurities, deep fears that have been cemented since childhood, since family. And just a very small personal message for someone out there. There's someone who is very close to their family, their siblings, their parents, they didn't have that. And maybe, you know, as we're not all perfect beings, there is a bit of like jealousy over that. They wish they could have that. And seeing you with your family kind of triggered them in some way. Not that it should, because you should be able to have a healthy, firm relationship. But I think, yeah, the closeness that you guys had with your family kind of made them wish they had that. And instead of kind of, at the time, confronting that and healing it, it made them retreat in some way. But maybe also what you didn't like about this connection was a lot of childhood issues that you were seeing playing out in the connection and the relationship, Taurus. Highest hopes is the Seven of Wands. Leo energy. What I'm feeling with the Seven of Wands is that they're really hoping that they can fight for this. Especially if this is an ex or someone wanting to reconcile, that even if it's a bit hard at first, you're not so open at first, that they can get you to open and hear them out. They really don't want to fight with you, Taurus. They really don't want to bring up, you know, topics that would just start an argument. And maybe especially because you're putting out this like independent energy, they really don't want you to feel on the defensive with them, or that you have to guard yourself against them. They want you to know that if they're coming back to really be more of a partner to you than what they were before. And even if in the background was Four of Wands, they knew there was more they could do that at the time they didn't feel ready to do. But they definitely feel ready now. And they're wanting to fight for this, Taurus. They're wanting to fight for this connection, fight for their love for you, because they feel very passionate about it. They feel very strong about it. And they're really hoping that you'd give them a chance to just even listen. And let them show you how much they've changed and how much they've grown. Deepest fears is the Nine of Swords. Gemini energy. They're afraid that they missed out on the opportunity of being with the person that they love. And that type of thought, that type of feeling haunts you. Like the one that got away type of vibe. I should have been with Taurus. I should have given more to Taurus because now I don't have Taurus. And I do feel as if their thoughts of you haunt them. Their memories of you haunt them. And they're afraid that all they will have left are the memories with you, the thoughts of what it could have been like with you, what they should have had with you. They're afraid that they can't show you how much they've improved, how much better they're doing, and how much more ready they are now to be with you. They're afraid that their sorry isn't good enough. They're afraid they ruined it. They're afraid they sabotaged the connection they could have had with you, Taurus. And this isn't just a small fear. This is something that really is worrying them as the worst case scenario between the two of you. I definitely want to say they've cried over you, Taurus. They definitely have cried over, you know, what they did that messed up, what they didn't do enough of. But their spirit team is trying to get them to push to do something about it. There are two nines here. May 9th, May 19th, April 29th may be your birthday, or you could be seeing a lot of nines from spirit. 999, 99. That's the number of close to a cycle complete. One more step, one more test. So Taurus, to see the likely outcome from this, what are they going to do? What are they likely to do from now until the beginning of May that you need to know, be aware of? We're going to go ahead and take this to Vimeo for the extended reading. I'm going to overturn this card here to show you the likely outcome of this situation, pull some more cards to dive deeper into this. So if you have more questions, let's get those answered. If you'd like to join me for the extended reading, open up the description box and you'll find the link to Vimeo, which will take you to the extended reading. But if this is where we depart, Taurus, I really hope that this reading has resonated with you. I hope it provides you with the clarity, insight, healing, and guidance that you were looking for by watching this message. And if it has, please let me know. Drop a comment below, hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe. I love you, Taurus, very much, and I'll see you next time. Take care, Taurus.